I've purchased a new magnet for magnet fishing, and it was a bit of an impulse buy. I've already got one, obviously, but I saw this one and it was at a very good price. It was a lot cheaper than what they've been advertised for previously. So I saved myself about $100 and bought it for about $62. So it's a new importer. So I saw them before and I thought, there's no way I'm going to buy one of those, because if you get it snagged on something, or you can't get it back, then it's a lot of money to throw away down the drain. So I thought, well, I've only just sort of got into this new hobby and I didn't want to spend a lot of money, because you can get carried away. I've been there, done that. You start a new hobby, you spend fortunes of money on it, and then you lose interest, or you never have the time to go and do it. So, but this was an impulse buy. I didn't really need it, but I thought, well, I've got this one and I can use it for best, so I can still fish with the other one, and then if I'm certain that the area is quite clear and I'm not going to get snagged on anything, then I can actually use this one. And maybe there's something like I know from the sound of the magnet hitting, because you can hear a specific sound when you hit something. If I haven't actually contacted on something, or it keeps on pulling off and I think I need a bigger, stronger magnet, then I can use this one. Okay, so it came in a nice box, and it's foam lined, and that's obviously because they come with a little warning as well, which says be careful not to capture fingers or other body items in between the magnet and whatever it contacts, because this thing's very, very strong, and believe me, I've done it. It warns you about it, and then you play around with it and you'll get a finger caught in between something in the house, some metal object in your house, and the magnet. So, and they're very heavy too, so I'm not sure exactly what the weight is, but so they come nicely packaged. And then I'll just pop this out, so you get it in there and then you can't get it back out. So the other one I've got, which I did that massive fish where I got the bicycle and the scooters and all sorts of things out, that was, that's the smallest one you can kind of get, and that was about 30 New Zealand dollars. So this one here, looking at the size of, it's about the size of my palm, and it's pretty heavy, and it's double-sided. It's rated 160 kilograms, and I think the other smaller one was rated about 80 kilograms. But if I contacted something quite thick with that, a thick metal plate, then that had no issues with hauling that out. And even the bicycle, it took a few goes to actually get it onto a piece on the bicycle that had enough metal for it to have enough attraction to pull it out. But in the end, I managed to drag that out. It took a fair few goes to get it to stick, but I still managed it. And that's the smallest magnet that they actually sell. So this looks very well made. Obviously made in China, because that's where they mine all the neodymium, which is a precious earth. And it's actually, apparently, there's the periodic table of elements, and there is actually a second table, which you obviously, I don't think you learn at school, but there's another table, and on the second table they've got new precious earths listed, and neodymium is one of them. And now, so they mine the neodymium in China, and then make these special magnets. And these magnets are actually what they use for neodymium's the magnetic material that they use in things like phones, for their speakers, for the little tiny speakers and phones, and lots of other things as well, like some of the new types of electric motors and things. So it's quite a new type of material. So yeah, so it came with lots of washers, and then you got the choice of either having it on the top so you can obviously drench it or drag it along from the water, and see how strong it is. You just easily attract these onto here. But the thicker the metal, and also the bigger the metal object, the stronger attraction it will obviously have. But I've got a total gym in the lounge, and I managed to lift the total gym up with this, only contacted on the back part, and that was not possible with the other one at all. It would just pull off. So this is very, very strong. So be interesting to use it. So you can either put that onto here like this, and then you can bob it up and down like that in the water, like off a bridge, or if you're throwing it and you want to drench it, then you've got twice the opportunity to either attract something from the side, or something that you're passing from the top, or otherwise actually into the ground and actually attract something that's deep in the silt, underneath in the waterway. So, but you certainly wouldn't want to lose this one.